Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chris from Warrior Soul, and today I'm going to talk to you about two of the most popular food items out there for those of you who do the ketogenic diet, and those are ghee and butter. Now, if you saw ghee for the first time and you looked at it, you would probably say, hey, you know what? They're both the same exact thing. What's the difference here? And the fact is that this can lead to confusion, and there are some significant differences between the two as far as benefits and as far as who should be eating ghee or who should be eating butter. So let's get into those. First things first, what makes ghee different from butter? Well, ghee is basically clarified butter, and it's been clarified to the point where all the moisture has been taken out of it and all the milk solids have been caramelized and scraped off the top. So what you're left with is just nothing but pure butter fat, which is amazing if you're on a ketogenic diet. It's loaded with short chain fatty acids that can give you a whole lot of energy and can keep you fueled with ketones. So that's why you would definitely want either butter or ghee. You want that fat, and you're not necessarily looking for those milk solids. So particularly if you have a lactose intolerance, or if you are autoimmune like me, I have ulcerative colitis, or if you have Crohn's, or if you have any other autoimmune disease where the symptoms can be worsened by exposure to something that's going to cause inflammation, then I would definitely go with ghee. Now, both are also really high in butyrate. Butyrate helps to heal the gut, and it helps to heal the internal lining of the intestinal tract. And so that's why you would want to consume one of the two at least. They're also really high in conjugated linoleic acid, which helps in fat burning, amongst other things. And they're both really high in fat-soluble vitamins. But there's one other thing that I think gives ghee the advantage, and that's that it has a really high smoke point. So if you're using ghee or butter in a lot of cooking, this is really important for you, because oils that have, or fats that have a higher smoke point, they don't break down as easy. And when fats start to break down, they can cause a lot of different toxins and oxidative damage to the cells in the body. And again, ghee here wins out because of its higher smoke point. It's not going to break down. It's not going to cause that oxidative stress on your body that butter would. Now, that's not to say that butter is completely bad. If you don't have a dairy intolerance, and if you're not using it in high heat cooking, it could be absolutely fine for you. There is a difference in price here. Ghee tends to be a little bit more expensive, and it does have a bit of a different taste. It tends to be a little bit more nutty, and actually it's a little bit more buttery than butter is. The choices are up to you, given the knowledge that I've just given you, and you can choose whatever one works best for you. I'm not going to say one's better than the other. They both have their purposes, and they'll both be advantageous for certain types of individuals. But if you do have one of those dairy intolerances, or if you do have an autoimmune disease, definitely consider ghee over butter. And finally, if you've got any more questions for me about this or any other subject, just email me over at info@warriorsoulapparel.com. Check us out at www.warriorsoulgoji.com. And if you're interested in learning about doing ketosis the right way, check out Warrior Soul Keto Camp at www.warriorsoulketocamp.com. Talk to you later.